Guys, I'm going to share with you guys one of my all time favorite business ninja strategy secret hacks. This strategy let me grow my email list to over 10,000 people without running any ads and without showing up on social media at all. So, if you're like, I don't want to be on the posting game, I'm not about that life, but I want to get my work in front of a lot of people, you're in the right place. I'm about to show you exactly how to do it step by step. If you're new and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you our bundle collaboration strategy, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what it looks like and how to do it. And if you have been in some of our events before, you definitely want to stick around because I'm going to give you my best tips for how to maximize your contribution into our bundle and how you can get the most subscribers, the most bang for your buck, grow the business, the most ROI. That's the name of the game around here, right? Let's go ahead and get into it. So this is our bundle gift page. If you are selected to be a contributor in one of our bundles, this is where your gift will live. And basically how this strategy works is we create a gift page. It has everybody's products on it. You agree to allow us to give one of your products away for 4 days only. It's a very short and sweet, high value event. You allow us to put your gift on the gift page, and then you send your email list to the gift page. And if I'm in it, I send my email list to the gift page. And if Sarah is in it, she sends her email list to the gift page. And we all send all of our people from our social media, from our email list. We all send all of our people onto this gift page. And then we're able to cross pollinate audiences. So some of my people will sign up for Sarah's thing, and some of Sarah's people will sign up for your thing. And we're all sharing audiences, which is really, really awesome. One of the questions I get a lot about our bundles is, this is an all niche bundle. How does that work? Wouldn't it be better if I was more niche down? And what we have found through doing niche down bundles and broad bundles is people are getting more results from the broad bundles. I can't talk from the broad bundles. The reason that is because if I'm in a small niche, let's say I'm in health and wellness for moms or parenting, what will happen is a lot of us will be sharing the same people. So I have the same subscribers, and maybe somebody else has all of the same subscribers, and we all have similar people from similar places, and we're all fighting over this same little group of people and sending really similar, a lot of the same people to the page over and over. When we do all niche bundles, let's say you have a parenting site, you're an awesome parenting expert, we love to see it, you're amazing at what you do, and you have amazing offers, all the things, right? And so you have a parenting offer. Maybe I have a gardening blog. I have killed every houseplant we ever had, but we'll just leave that aside. I have a gardening blog, but some of my gardening people might really be interested in parenting, and some of your parenting people might be interested in gardening. And we found this is actually a really good way to get in front of people that maybe aren't in the same usual circles that you run in online. It's kind of throwing out a larger net where you can find clients that you might not have ever been able to get in front of before. And so we've actually found it's a really good way to refresh your audience, get in front of new people, and get customers on your email list. I want to walk you guys through the gift page. I'm going to give you guys my best tips for you to keep in mind when you create your submission and you participate in one of these, how to really get results. I did go ahead and make you guys a little treat. I put it all in a Notion dashboard. This Notion page has all of my best tips for improving your contribution and getting better results. And I'm going to link it down below. You guys are welcome to grab it for free. That's the first step, is getting them to stop scrolling and click on your thing. Once they click on your thing, we have to get them to enter the email address. That's our next mission. So we've got the graphic is beautiful. We've got the great little headline. You've got the scroll stopping stuff. People are clicking on it. The next place you can lose people is after they click on your checkout. Now, I'm going to pick on my friend Monica's page. I know Monica froze. Monica is amazing. I love her. She's a genius businesswoman. I've known her a long time. She's someone I really respect and trust. So this is no shade to Monica, but this is a very particular strategy. And I see a lot of people implement this before they're ready. Monica is implementing a more advanced strategy in our bundle. So because I know Monica and I know her strategy, she wants to get people to her shop. The reason why is because they have spent a lot of time and money researching and implementing strategies in the shop. And she knows when she gets people on there that she's able to get them to buy. And she knows once she's able to get them to buy once, she has all this stuff set up on the back end where they're going to get coupon codes and special offers to add on to what they bought. And she can actually get them to buy even more once they buy once. And so her strategy here is they come to the summer bundle, they get their coupon code, they're going to click add to cart. Now, she's going to lose some people here because some people are going to be like, I have to go to her shop, I have to click through, and you're just going to lose them, right? Everybody has a squirrel brain. People want stuff so fast. But let's say I really want this budget system, and all Monica's products are really good. I'm sure this budget planner is amazing. So we're going to add it to cart. And then I have to click again to add it to cart. The more clicks people have to do, you're going to lose people every step of the way, right? Monica is not going after, I want to get as many leads as possible. She wants as many sales as possible, as many people to her shop as possible. But if you do not have those systems set up to where you're really maximizing on the back end, I would just go for email subscribers. The reason why is because if somebody clicks on this and clicks off, that's it. I can't pitch to them again. If somebody clicks on my page and they put their email address in, I can email them every Friday if I want with a sale. I could email them Black Friday sale, birthday sale, Christmas sale. I can email them over and over and over and over. I can sell to them over and over and over again. And so you might want to miss out on the potential of getting a sale right away for the opportunity to be able to sell to them over and over and have their email address. And Monica's going for this sale right here. And this has been working for her. She did tell me she's making sales off the bundle and they were really happy with the results that they were getting. It's a cute picture of Monica. Hi, Monica. She's wanting people to add to their cart and they have the option. They can get it for free, but they have the option of adding this 350 on, right? And then once they check out, she has more bumps and more upsells and all kinds of stuff. And so this is a very specific strategy. If you are new and you don't have that kind of stuff set up, I'm going to show you what to do. We're just going to go for email addresses because like I said, the more times people have to click, you're going to lose some people. You're going to lose some people. You're going to lose some people that won't actually make it all the way through. And so we want to make it as simple as possible. I don't know whose page this is, but I love your graphics and I love your copy and it's all very, very good. If this were my page, I would probably delete all this copy. This is a very wordy, heavy page. Most people just aren't going to read it. I would delete all of this and I would move this form up to the top. What I have found on my pages when we have tested things in events is we get the most people when the form is right at the top, meaning I don't want them to have to scroll down anywhere. I want them to just be able to click their email address in and that's it. And I don't want it to look like a checkout. I don't want them to have to put their address in. The more friction you remove, the more subscribers you're going to get. So make the form like frame email. You don't want to have be putting in like, or you don't want it to look like they might have to put their credit card in. You don't want them to have to scroll down to get it. So the easier you make it for them, the more email subscribers you will get. This is a beautiful page. And then I have Megan's page. I love this page. And I think that this is from one of my templates. I have a free SystemIO template. I will link it for you guys down below. And I'll actually stick everything in the Notion dashboard for you guys too. So you have it in one place. But you can get a free workshop where I show you exactly how to set up the template in a very similar way to this. And it's all completely free. We also have a deal. If you guys use my SystemIO affiliate link, you can get a $100 gift card from faithmariahshop.com. So I'll give you guys my affiliate link. You don't have to use it, but if you want to, I'll get a commission from it. And then you guys will send you the $100 gift card. So it's kind of a win for both of us. SystemIO is a really great platform. It's very affordable. It has a little bit of a learning curve, just like everything techie, but the most bang for your buck. If you need somewhere to do your email list, your course, your website in an all-in-one, very affordably, SystemIO is the best thing that I've found. And that's what I'm recommending to all my students and everybody in my community. So this is great because she has the image here. I like that you can see what you're going to get and the form. And then if you scroll down, there's more information. So some people want to really see exactly what they're getting. They want to see who you are. They want more information. And then I also always like to end the page with a form at the bottom as well. So that way, if they scroll down, they don't have to scroll back up here. They're just already right at the form. So this is a layout that has worked really well for me. That's why I made it into a template. And you guys are welcome to build something like this in your own, and also other people's checkouts. So when you go into other people's bundles, look at what images stand out, what headlines stand out, click through and be like, what checkout pages are the easiest? Which ones do you think are getting the most subscribers? The ones that are simple, the ones that are really, really easy. And I thought this was great too. So this just has a big headline at the top and a form right here, right where I can put it in. It has the value, it has our logo, super simple. You guys can just make this. You don't need the longer stuff. And then you do your next bundle, or next time you can add in the more about. This is always really good if you have any kind of stuff you've been featured in, or if you've been featured on a podcast. It just gives you reputation. I think having a picture with your face on it is always great. And again, if this were my page, I would have added the form again at the bottom. She does have a button, so that's good. So it does take you to the form. When we have tested the buttons versus the forms, these convert better for us. Again, you should test everything yourself, because there's so many different variables and niches, and even like stuff can make a difference. But pretty consistently, from what I have tested, just having it where they can see it and versus just having the button, you'll get more conversions that way. So that's a good tip for you guys too. Okay, I gave the best tip for last. You all listening? I want you to think about this. Let's say I have two students and one person comes from the bundle and they post in our mastermind group and they're like, Faith, oh my gosh, this was amazing. I got 250 subscribers. I can't believe it. This was so incredible. Blah, 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 blah. Right. And you see that and you're like, whoa. And you're looking at your stats and you're like, I only got 20 people. I only got 20 subscribers. And when we hear that, I want you guys to think, who do you think was more successful? The person with 250 or the person with 20? My answer to that is I need more information. Like, I know who is more successful, because my goal as a marketing strategist is always to build an email list of buyers. And so it's possible that the person that got 250 people on their email list, maybe they had a really, really trendy freebie. Maybe they did some kind of like girl Notion dashboard thing and it was all beautiful and it was aesthetic and everybody loved it and it went over really well in the bundle. Lots of people downloaded it, but maybe she sells a parenting course. And so she wasn't necessarily attracting buyers. Just because you get email subscribers doesn't mean that you have buyers. And so you want to think about, what are you going to be selling for the rest of the year? And how can you make sure that you attract potential customers for those offers? So before you decide what you're going to make for a bundle, there's a couple things I would do. I would write out all of the products you're going to sell for the rest of the year in a list. And I would think about, how can I attract people that will want to buy these, right? And maybe that person comes in and maybe the first thing you sell and the second thing you sell, they're not interested in, but they might buy the third or fourth time. We are seeing more and more people are buying slower. That's not a terrible problem as a business owner. It just means we need more people in that funnel lineup, and they need to marinate there maybe a month or two longer than they did before. That's all. And so you want to think about, what are we selling the rest of the year? How can I attract buyers for those offers? And so, like I was saying, maybe somebody has 250 email subscribers, but they go to launch their parenting course and only one person buys it and they make $50. And maybe the person with 20, they have a parenting course and their freebie was related to parenting. It was like the gentle parenting workshop. And it goes really well into this full on coaching program they're launching. And maybe they sell a coaching program for $299 and they get two buyers. So they make $600. So who actually did better in the bundle? It depends on who attracted the most customers onto their email list. The other thing I would think about, when you are deciding what to contribute, what do I want to put in the bundle? Hopefully you guys go to faithmariahevents.com. We're almost always recruiting, so you can apply to be in our next bundle whenever you're watching this, which is awesome. I'd love to have you. And you're like, what should I put in Faith's bundle? One of the things I tell my mastermind to think about is, what can they make that they can reuse later on? So maybe it's a workshop that you're going to use as a bonus with your big course in your next launch. And you're going to make the workshop anyway, but you can make the workshop and put that in our bundle as your product, right? Or maybe there is a special thing you want to add on to one of your bigger courses. Maybe you're like, oh, I really need to give them a workshop about this, or I really need to give them a template about that. Like make your workshop and template that you were going to add onto your offer anyway, and you make that into a product. For my beginner friends, what I tell the mastermind to do a lot is think about if you want to have a course or you want to have a bigger product someday, could you make the first module and make that into a product with a workbook and a really nice workshop that goes with it and a lesson that goes with it and homework that goes with it? Can you make that first little module and make that into a standalone product? And then someday you can add the other parts to it and make it into a bigger product. So thinking about what are things that you can reuse. I never just make something once for a bundle and don't use it. We always resell it. If I have a workshop, I'm going to sell it over and over again, or I'm going to use it as bonuses for something else. Or maybe you want to do a Black Friday sale later in the year and you're like, I want to have like a dope bonus package. You can sketch out what that bonus package will be. And maybe you can make the bonus package for the bundle something you were going to make anyway, no extra work for you. Or maybe you make part of it and make that into a standalone offer. And now you already have part of your bonus done for Black Friday. So you want to think about assets, right? So instead of just creating random stuff, the way I tell the mastermind to think about it is think about creating assets you can use over and over. And that's how we can build leverage. If you just make random stuff, it's really easy to start feeling spread really thin. It's easy to feel like you're like drowning and not going anywhere. But when you start thinking about, I'm going to make this for the bundles are awesome to use for deadlines. So I tell the mastermind if there's something you want to create, can you make part of it for the bundle? And that way you like have to have it done. You don't have to create motivation. You don't have to manufacture motivation to get it done. You don't have to try to make yourself do it. It's like the real. And so you'll have that urgency of the deadline to help you actually get it done. So if you're someone like me that has a hard time sitting down at their desk and getting stuff done without a deadline, use the bundles as a deadline to get your big course or your big product done or get your bigger bundle done. Maybe you want to have a huge bundle of templates someday. Well, start making them for bundles in little chunks, right? And someday you'll have that big product that you want that you were going to create anyway. So if you want to test this out and be in a bundle, I'd love to have you. Go to faithmariahevents.com. We're almost always recruiting. When you scroll down here, you'll see all of our events for the rest of the year. You can save the date. You can put in here to get info so you'll be notified when stuff opens and just check it out. And we would love to have you in one of our upcoming bundles. We've gotten really, really good results from them, and I think you'll be very happy. And then make sure you guys grab this little Notion board. I just put a summary of all the tips I gave you in here. I will also put the link to my free SystemIO template and the information if you want the $100 gift card and any other little goodies and stuff I find, I'll stick in here for you guys. And you guys can get that link down below. So those are my bundle tips. I hope they were helpful. If you guys would leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, do the likey, do the YouTubey things, I would super appreciate it. I'm a small little fish on this YouTube platform journey that I'm on, and everything really helps me out. And I really do appreciate it when you guys do that so you can help me grow my channel. I love teaching this stuff to people. Learning this marketing and online business world changed my entire life and has just allowed so many good things to happen to me. And I want to share what I know with as many people as I can. And hopefully it will change your life too. Okay, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.